morning, Call of Duty people. How are you guys doing this beautiful Call of Duty morning? Today, I'm going to talk about rushing and how I effectively rush in Call of Duty Ghosts. I know that's weird. My last video was about camping and power positions and the difference between the two. Yes, there is a difference, and it's all about the intent. Anyway, rushing. Now, let me preface this with this. I have never been a rusher. I've never been effective at rushing until this game. Until this map, I've developed a certain style of rush. I'm not quite sure if it's successful consistently or not, but it's a work in progress. So take this as someone who doesn't rush, trying to teach people how to rush more effectively in a game. So here we go. First point, big maps. Everyone hates big maps. I get shot from 8 directions from only 6 people. And it's a hiking simulator. I can't rush with this stupid game. How dare they, stupid Infinity Ward. Anyway, big maps are good. Big maps, stupid camper. Big maps allow you to get around the enemy. I shot that guy from the back. Why? Because I didn't go straight on head with him from A to C. I went kind of towards B, flanked around him, and got behind him. He was running away from me. Perfect opportunity to shoot him in the back. Now this game is a little bit weird because I'm not quite effectively rushing, but I'm using rushing techniques that kind of get me success. Again, I go to C and I shoot him in the back. He was in the middle of the map though, so it's understandable that he could be shot from so many directions. The fact that there are so many flanking directions should be a rejoicing. It should be rejoiced by rushers. It should be great. If you're trying to flank someone and you hear someone coming up going to have a head-on-head battle with you, you should be able to flank them while you're flanking. It's like that meme. You can flank while you flank. That is so cool in this game, and it's so awesome. Weird lag spike, by the way. Anyway, big maps, good, fantastic for rushing. Let's move on. My perk setup. Ready up, sleight of hand, agility, death silence, amplify, and focus. 6 perks, really good perks, really vital perks. You might be able to switch out ready up and focus with quick draw. Depends on your playstyle, depends on you if you get shot as much as I do. And I believe it helps. Focus helps me here and in here coming up pretty soon. Perks are pretty much up to you, but what I would suggest, speed perks. Alright, I know that sounds simple, but speed perks. Agility, maybe even marathon. I don't like marathon because it encourages me to constantly run, which is bad for me personally. See, focus helped me there. That's the kind of gunfight I usually get into. Your perks are supposed to be quick when you're rushing. Why? Because this is the biggest map in the game, and you just reloaded and sprinted, so you deserve to die, donuts. No, this is the biggest map in the game. And when you think big map, long sight lines, everyone's using a sniper rifle. Everyone's using an assault rifle. Everyone could be using a light machine gun. What do all those have in common? They are all slower handling and slower movement speed than submachine gun. Alright, you are supposed to use your gun and play to its strengths, right? They're like chess pieces. You don't use the knight for close quarter combat. You use the pawns, you use the bishops, you use the rooks, right? Because they're straight on there, head on head. You use the submachine guns to rush to get into their spawn and get awesome triple kills. These guys are really bad, I feel bad. Use your submachine guns and get close to them, because when you are up front, when you are close quarters with those assault rifles, with those sniper rifles, with those light machine guns, they're going to aim down sights slower than you. They're not going to be able to strafe as much as you, and you're going to be on target quicker than them. Use that to your strengths. Every time I get into a position where it is a 50-50 gunfight with an assault rifle, but it's my range, like right there, had he been running or not aiming down sights, I would have had him. Right here, he's a sniper rifle. That's my gunfight to lose, right? Use your SMG and rush and get in their face. Don't be this is a long distance map, so I'm gonna wait with my SMG. I don't know how you guys rush. I don't know how how the norm is to rush or whatever. That's just what I found. Yeah, that guy wasn't playing at all. But this is a good example right here. I have the Remington R5. Great damage gun, but slow to handling, slow to movement, and slow rate of fire, most importantly. Right here, watch. Now, I was kind of off target there, a lot. I wasn't aiming quite well. It could have been a Black Ops 2 kill, but this is Ghost, where it has good hit detection. um, had that been a submachine gun, I would have gotten more bullets on target, more lead on target, and he might have flinched more, and I might have just gotten enough time to kill for him to die. So, submachine guns are great to use, even on these big maps, which you wouldn't think, as long as you're in your own range and you control the engagement, I guess is all what I'm trying to say here. If you know Woody's Gamertag, control your engagements and control where you see the enemies and what time, more specifically, what time you see your enemies. That's where agility and slash marathon comes in. Last thing I want to talk about is spawns. Now, this is very, very important. If you don't know spawns of a map, slow down and check out my couple of videos ago, my Call of Duty basics. You might need to slow down during maps in order to learn the spawns and learn the map flow. The map flow and the map spawns go hand in hand about where the enemy is and where they are going. Alright? When you know where they're going, when you know where they're coming from, and you know where they're spawning at, you can effectively move your person wherever you so desire, right? If you have agility, like I said before, right. Spawns are really, really important. In Infinity Ward games, there's usually a spawn trap on every single map. We haven't found them all yet in this game, but on this map, it's CNA. If you have CNA, and why'd you stop shooting, Donuts? Come on. If you have CNA and they're spawning B and you wipe them out of outside the castle, they will constantly spawn in the castle. There's no secondary spawns outside of the castle. As long as you outgun them, outshoot them, outsmart them, whatever, they will stay in the castle. You can see right there, I killed, what, 2 or 3 people outside on this side of the map, and they are contained effectively in B. What am I doing here? Completely not taking my advice. I'm bored, I'm rushing, so I want some action, right? I'm going in their spawn, and what do you know? 3 of them spawn right next to me. Do I get upset? Do I say, how dare they spawn right next to me? No, that is their spawn. They're gonna spawn in their spawn. That's why it's their spawn. So silly. I rushed in there thinking I was just mindless gonna get some mindless kills, right? No. What I did was I made them spawn over where I am probably right now. And you know what? They took A. They effectively took A from us. Halfway, mind you, but they took A. Those poor guys, like you see, they're not playing really. But good aim. We lost A because I ran into B. Do you think I'm going to make the same mistake again? No, I'm going to stay on the outside. Even though I'm going to come over here, I'm going to stay on the outside. I'm just going to peek a little bit. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to get a really nice, easy kill. I don't know why I didn't see that second guy right there. But whatever. I backed out of there. I said, nope, not going in their spawn anymore because I don't want to flip it. Also, you saw my teammate ran in there, right? I don't know if it was my teammate or my squad mate. Someone ran in there. Someone ran into B. And if you look a couple seconds ago in the top left corner on the minimap, someone spawned at C. They're spawning C now because someone went into their spawn. So this whole rant, I guess, this whole tip for the spawns is know your spawns, know where they're coming from, and if you go into their spawn, they will continue to spawn in there until they flip, which causes them to spawn in your spawn because the game doesn't know where else to put them, right? Which causes everyone's game to be messed up. If we're spawn trapping, someone rushes in there, they'll spawn behind us, wipe us all out, kill us from the back, all because someone wanted to rush into their spawn and get some easy free kills, whatever. So those are my tips. If you want to flip the spawns, do tell your teammates so they can watch your back and whatnot. It is really, really important, especially in these first couple weeks, to slow down and not rush into it. If you don't know the spawns, if you're having trouble rushing, try slowing down and learning the spawns, learning where they go, at what times, learning flow of the map, learning kind of these frames, these states of map, I guess. I like to call them some events of the map. Like if all of my teammates are in between C and A looking at the castle and they're populating the C village in this A castle or in this rubble area, they're probably at B. Learn at what times they'll spawn in certain places. That's all I'm trying to say here, without rambling on too much forward. Again, I don't know how consistently everyone rushes or rushed in previous games. All I know is I rushed effectively in this game. I almost got as much captures as deaths, which is great. I used a fun gun. I had a tremendous amount of fun in this game, and we got a good score. We did good. All right. And may I say, in addition to this, in Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, you were going up against submachine gunners all the time, right? That was a consistent playstyle for everyone, right? Now everyone's using assault rifles. It's even better to use submachine guns, and that's the last little thing I had to say about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I at least inspired you to rush a little bit more effectively, maybe made you think a little bit more. Like the video if I did, and until the next beautiful Call of Duty morning, I will catch up with you guys later. Have a good day.